Hey guys, this is the Equine Rider here, and welcome back to another vlog. First things first on the agenda, Khaos Reigns is going to be premiering in the next few days. Wow, we got 5 days left as of this recording on the 19th. So, Khaos Reigns is underway. We just got some sneak peeks on the Animalities. And some are cool, some are not. Like Liu Kang's Phoenix especially, I like that one. It's a huge step up from the dragons, the usual dragons that he had since MK2 as a fatality. Way better than the original.
Liu Kang wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
So, Garrus as a hippo, it was pretty interesting. Katana as a hummingbird, that was interesting too. Smoke as a gorilla was so-so. I wish it was a shadow ball again. And there are more in the way. I'm looking forward to that rhinoceros fatality, the Animality. And God, I wish Fushin had one. I mean, Raiden had the electric eel, so... Damn, he's missing out. And I wonder if Kung Lao would have the cheetah again, like in MK3, and what I highlighted in Shaolin Monks Part 2. So, that's so-so. But I still want Mortal Kombat to just crumble, collapse, experience a system crash and a restart. Just like the Phoenix itself, you know? Like it dies and it has a rebirth. So, maybe there is a chance for Liu Kang after all. I don't know. So, I would just skip to the end. Like, just skip to the end. There may be an option on whether or not the new era is going to collapse or not, because in Aftermath, you had a choice between Liu Kang and Shang Tsung as being the runner of the new era, so... I don't know, maybe there's a choice there at the end, whether or not to save this failed experiment, Dominic's failed experiment. Alright, I just hope it'll shut down everything and it'll be a sign for Mortal Kombat to be sold out. Be independent, hopefully, if not, maybe run by Capcom. So, I'm looking forward to that. Umbrakinetics is underway. It shall premiere on October 1st, and it's my all-time favorite element. More so than any other, like, more so than geokinetics, telekinetics, chlorokinetics, pyro, hydro, electro, you get the idea, aero. So Umbra is my all-time favorite, and just as dark types, is my all-time favorite element in the Pokemon, so that should be underway. And I also got Sonokinetics and Chronokinetics for the rest of the year. Also, if you guys are interested, I just released a Podfic marathon on Sleepy Hollow, the missing episodes, aka my version of Season 5. So, unfortunately, the audio didn't work out as well as it should. It's still very quiet. It's still altered. It's altering my voice. Like, make sure you have your volume up to around, like, 50 decibels or more. I learned that the hard way with OBS. And there are quite a few videos with those audio issues, so fair warning on that. But it was closure. It was closer to the Sleepy Hollow TV series. So I'm kind of proud of that, especially with the Journey Through Hell coming, like, in the climax, like Act 2. Or maybe it should be Act 3. I don't know. So there's that, and also, I hope I'll have the chance to vote, at least to register. Because this will be my first time. I'm a Trumpster through and through, so there's that. And I'm also worried about Trump's next 2 campaigns in D.C. He has 2 special events coming in D.C. And I feel that they're just stirring up a hornet's nest. It is like enemy territory there. Kamala's there. So are most of her supporters, I'm sure. And the Demoncrats themselves. And everyone is fed up, especially me. And I'm so fed up with toxic supporters and Trump haters. Like Fanfiction Dreamer. Or Mimi Candy. And I'm sure there are other friends of theirs that are just as fucked up. Just as psychotic. Because it's true that, you know, Trump supporters are a lot more civilized than Demoncrats. And by the way, we just found out that Kamala and Biden are working with Iran for the poll results. And I'm sure that's what they did. I'm sure that's what they rigged the 2020 elections. And I think that's how Bastard Biden got on top. Even though Trump was like 13 points behind and he was never notified. So, too big to rig. I hope it is. And I hope I'll get the chance to register. But I've been really busy lately. You know, with Umbrakinetics, the missing episode marathon. It was hell to make. And it's like 10 hours. Compared to Final Combat. The Final Combat marathon was once my biggest vid with 8 hours and 40-something minutes. And now it's the second longest. Because it's been topped by 10 hours. Jeez. And you got the audio issues. I don't expect it to get very far. But if you're not into that, there's Umbrakinetics coming up. So, I wish the best for our nation, and sometimes I worry about the Liu Kang, the Unaliving Liu Kang roleplayer that I told you about in an earlier vlog. That he's always busy and he has multiple jobs, like 3 or 4 a week, including volunteering to working with the soldiers in like southern Jersey, Fort something. I forgot the name, but I want to keep it classified. I sometimes worry about him too. Like, I haven't heard from him in a good long while. With all this tension building up, all those wars. And Trump is right, we are entering World War III. It was true. Because Israel is becoming more of a threat. With the African recruiters and Lebanon fighting back. And Iran. Jeez Louise, I don't know what side the Demoncrats are on. They're obviously working with Israel, but why is Iran working with them? It doesn't make any sense. Like, this is World War III right here. And as long as Trump is in president, we will face irreversible annihilation. Not just on America, but everywhere. So, I'm not trying to scare any of you, but I encourage you to go out there, vote early, too big to rig, vote for Trump, vote for Republican states, so that he would have a better chance. And I hope I'll have my chance to register first, and then vote, because I'll be on the same side. And I worry for him about his, two big events in D.C. So, I wish for the best. He's a true hero, so is Vance. And Taylor Shit, as I'd like to call him, could go fuck herself. Especially the Democratic supporters. So, there's that too.
The realms will not fight your endless wars.
Fight me further and your friends are lost. They have no future unless I create it.
The future you offer is not worth living. It will not come to pass.
Also, I still don't give a rat's ass about Complacent Clement anymore. I burned the bridge. I don't even give a rat's ass if he does his Star Fox retrospective. Damage is done. And I don't even care if he gets even more 200,000 subscribers. I don't fucking care.
Don't care anymore. Don't care anymore.
To quote Genesis. So, there's that too. And I think people seem to forget that the actor strikes, the 2 actor strikes we had this year, the writer strikes and all that with AI, it's almost like deja vu to 2007, you know, because I made that meme up there. There was Mortal Kombat Armageddon in 2006. It was a rush job, as I kept saying in my Final Combat fanfic, including the marathon, which is 8 hours. But also, this is like deja vu here. 2007, we had the writer's strikes. 2006, we had the rush job, which was a month before the PS3's launch, by the way. So it's no wonder everything suffered. There was the 2007 writer's strikes. 2008 was the Great Recession and the housing collapse. 2008 was a hefty competition because, you know, with Super Smash Bros. Brawl, with the Subspace Emissary, and the City of Final Fantasy. We weren't expecting that to be like a fighting game for the PSP. So there's that too. There was the hefty competition. And thus, we lost midway. It went bankrupt. And it's ironic that Warner Brothers picked up the slack because they suffered from the writer's strikes, especially Kids WB. And yeah, Saturday morning cartoons are obsolete, but come on. They never bring up the writer's strikes or the external factors. I do. And I believe it. I strongly believe it to be a factor of their failures. And because of the repercussions of the writer's strikes in 2011, with the damn reboot, due to the repercussions and Warner Brothers taking up the slack, you know, Mortal Kombat was affected the worst. That is how we got Dominic Cumsucker and Spoony Booney taking the helm and making things worse, which, as you'll see in my retrospective, I experienced a double whammy with MK9 and X. 11 was so-so. But, in all seriousness, I think that was the effect from all those other factors in the past. And it's like deja vu now. Because, you know, we had the actors and the writer's strikes. We got 2 of them, and it's still ongoing. And we all know MK1 is an utter failure. Dominic's failed experiment, and it too had the Pyramid of Argus, like Armageddon, which was a stupid decision. It was really stupid. A very bad callback. Very bad decision on their part. It was rushed, just like Armageddon, if not worse. Everything is rushed, and it's incomplete, and it's incompetent. So I hope this would be the fall of NetherRealm Studios. I despise that company to begin with. As well as Wilker Brothers' hold on Mortal Kombat, its control. I don't know how the future projects are going to be affected, because don't forget, in 2025 we have Mortal Kombat 2, and later this year we have the fall of Edenia for Mortal Kombat Legends, and we all know that's gonna suck. So, there's that too. But I'm just saying, there's a lot of things that piss me off. I just want to vent here. And nothing Nothing is being done, no one's doing a damn thing because they don't care. Well, I'm just venting right here, right now, and chances are, my enemies, you know, the people I hate, even the YouTubers and the snobs, I think they're on the same side. I think they're on the same side as the Demoncrats are. I think they're on the same side as the Shillers. I think they have the same hand. I don't even want to know, but I guess it's better to speculate. What else is there? And it's probably safe to say because a lot of my personal enemies, like Fanfiction Dreamer, Mimi Candy and such, they're Demoncrats too. So, guilty by association, I guess. And echo chambers are just like Democrats. It's kind of ironic that Trump supporters and the Republicans are a lot more civilized than Demoncrats are, with the 2 assassination attempts, and there better not be a third. Especially the 2 events in Washington. I sometimes think it's suicidal. And in entering enemy territory and stirring up a damn hornet's nest. Why is he going for 2 events directly to DC? Like, why? And all this shit going on. God damn it. There's so much shit going on, and I feel nothing is being stopped. All this corruption is building, and it's almost gonna be impossible. Like, god damn it. So I encourage you all now to vote for the real President, Trump, as early as he can. Make it too big to rig for Iran and the Demoncrats and Karen Kamala to take over again, like they did so in 2020. So, if you want to make, even if you're a Trump hater, you don't really have a choice anymore. Just as Raiden can't sit idly by.
I can no longer stand idly by and watch this evil consume the world. We must act now. We must stop this deadly alliance.
Yeah, just like in Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, because they are the Deadly Alliance for reals. So, I hope I'll get my chance, and I hope you guys get your chance on voting for a more better and peaceful life. Vote for Trump, or its annihilation to us all. So, I guess that's it. I guess that's what's on my mind. And all those celebrities like Chris Evans and Veronica Taylor are fakers, so best to abandon them too, like Taylor Shit. Or Taylor Schwitt. Or something. I don't know, there's gotta be a good name for her. So, I guess that's it. I guess that's all on my mind. I'm the Ikron Writer signing out. Stay safe, vote for Trump, and hopefully the media would follow as well. There'd be good, better media out there, and no more shillers and AI abuse, or wars. So, see you guys later.